Welcome to the Legendoflink's treasure chest. Today I'm going to show you a bunch of really geeky stuff. Some of it is just things I hang up in my room, and the rest are gifts for this Christmas. So if you're into really geeky things, this is the video for you. Let's open it up. Do you recognize her? Yeah, it's Mikasa from Attack on Titan. What's this? Yes, from Adventure Time. Do you know their names? Okay. Now this one you probably recognize. It's the walnut mushroom from Super Mario. I'm going to show you some of my favorites. Of course, it's from the Zelda universe. Can you tell what it is? And what it does? Good. It's the heart container. Well, you can't really get anywhere without the boss key, can you? You've seen this before. What is it called? The Hylian Shield. Good. Now, you've played Ocarina of Time? Or seen it before? I really want to show you some of my favorites. It's an ocarina. It works as well. I'm just terrible at playing it. You're supposed to hold it like this. This. I think. Do you recognize this little trinket? It's from Ocarina of Time. And it's the Kokiwi's Emerald. I always liked this one. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty. We should probably do this in order. So we have to go with number 2. Do you recognize it? Goron's Ruby. So what's the last one called? Do you remember? This is my favorite. And if you remember, Princess Ruto, she told you something special about this one. It's the Zora engagement ring. So, will you marry me? I'll give you this one. It's almost kind of hypnotic to watch. Fall asleep. Have you seen the Hunger Games movies? Because if you have, you might recognize this one. What do you think it is? I'll give you a hint. It's something Katniss says. She wears it on like the shoulder part here. It's the Mockingjay. It's an actual pen, so I can use it as well. Do you want it? If you've seen the Harry Potter movies, there's an item called, I think it's called the Time Turner. This is from Harry Potter. It even has a little sand in it. I don't know if you can see it. Do you ever wish you could turn back time yourself? How far back would you go? if you could. Tell me about it. And why would you want to go back there? It's a Zelda ring. Have you ever considered taking a tattoo of one of these symbols? I have. Can't forget about the bomb, can we? And of course, the bracelet. Or maybe you're more into Kingdom Hearts. It's the Keyblade. It's a necklace. And of course, something else from Attack on Titan. Do you recognize it? Who owns it? It's Aaron Yeager's. It's the key to the basement. Perhaps this one fits somewhere. I even have some of the crests. Do you recognize this one? Maybe this one. I don't even remember what this one was. I know it's from Attack on Titan, but can't quite remember the symbol. Then there's this one. It's real pretty. Of course, this weapon. And we can't forget this little trinket. Now you better know what this one is. This is pretty Geek 101. It's the Master Sword. Or, well, the Skyward Sword phase of it, at least. But we're not done yet. You want more, don't you? Yeah, I knew you did. Just put this chest over here. Are you ready for some real geeky treats? Check out this one. It's made of beads. I really like this one. It took forever to make. You probably recognize this one now. Yeah. It's the Goron. No, it's the Zora Sapphire. And I have made one. The Goron Ruby as well. And the Cookier's Emerald. What kind of game is this one from? Yeah, that one was easy, wasn't it? Let's find something from the same game universe. You probably recognize this one. It's really soft. And we have this little feller. Do you know what it's called? Goomba, isn't it? I think it's a Goomba. This is a Yoshi egg. It's really soft. If I go like this, do you recognize what kind of game it's from? I'll give you a hint. The place is called Yoshi's Valley, I think. And it's a giant egg that always kind of squishes you. In Mario Kart 64. Do you remember? It always got me for some reason. I don't know if you're watching any anime, but I have this one. It's Death Note. I was about to say it's an actual Death Note, but it's a notebook. And it's not complete without the quill, is it? If you could write someone's name in this, who would you write? Tell me. I won't tell. And of course, there's more stuff from Zelda. It's a limited edition Skull Kid. I wish I'd bought this for myself. Unfortunately, I'm giving it away. Pretty much all the things I've shown you right now. I'm making a calendar, counting down for Christmas. Those were the gifts, except for the beats. Those are the mine. This is my Luigi's hat. It's not the best quality, but it works for dressing up for parties. If you could choose between being Luigi or Mario, who would you pick? We can't forget about Pokemon, can we? These are some of my favorites. I'm usually not into something that's non-water type, but I always liked Onyx. If you could choose 6 Pokemon you could actually own in real life, and the rule is, you can't pick any legendaries, who would you pick? You have 6 Pokemon. Tell me. Good choices. I'll give you that. And of course, I need this one. You know his name, right? Who can forget? It's Gyarados, of course. This is one of my ultimate favorites. There's only one other Pokemon I like more. And that is, of course, my faithful Starmie. This has always been my favorite for some reason. I'm not sure why. I think it has something to do with all the attacks it can use. Like Psychic, Surf, Thunder, Cover. It's a good Pokemon, I think. This is a Pokemon I definitely would want. But I want a big one. Like in one of those movies. So you could actually ride it. Like a surfboard. Doesn't that sound cool? Which is also why I like Staryu. Can't forget about this little feather. And we're almost at an end. Now this one I really like. You're not surprised, huh? Yeah. You can probably see that one. Do you know her name? Yeah. Snowy, of course. I never understood why people didn't like her. I thought she was great. And this is the last one. This is the last one I'm going to show you today. I have a lot of other geeky stuff too. But these are some of my favorites. If you could choose between the masks and Majora's Mask, what would you pick? The Deku Mask? The Zora Mask? The Goron's Mask? If those were your choices. Because I know you want the Fierce Data Mask. But you can't have it. It's mine. I would actually have picked the same one. Good choice. So, I hope you've enjoyed some of these geeky treasures of mine. I know I haven't made a lot of videos, and it's been ages since I made the last one, but I'm considering making them more frequent now. Depends on if anyone likes this or not. So, if you're drifting off to sleep, or you're already asleep,